Hi, hello, my dear students. Now, I continuing my lecture on this topic physical world units and measurements. So, dimensional formula. Already we discussed some physical quantities. To continuing this topic on this dimensional formula. So, next physical quantity we need to discuss stress. So what is meant by stress? Before going to discuss stress, so what is the definition of stress? Load applied per unit area. Load applied per unit area is called stress. Load applied per unit area is called stress. Stress is equal to load by area or force by area. Force by area. So this is a definition. Whenever we know the definition, from this it is easy to write units. What is the unit for this? MKS unit for this. So force unit is Newton. Area unit is meter square. Newton by meter square is the unit of this stress. So how to write dimensional formula here? So Newton means dimensional formula. Whether we know the unit, it is easy to write a dimensional formula. So now Newton dimensional formula: m power 1, l power 1, t power minus 2. M square meter square means meter is represented as L square. So see here friends, here length should be length, or it may be nothing but meter should be represented as L, and kg should be represented as M. Second should be represented as T for the dimensional formula. So M should be denoted as L. Kg is the unit will be represented as, while we writing dimensional formula, represented as M. Second, while we writing dimensional formula, represented as T. That means L square. This L square going to be cancelled. Then we got m power 1, L power minus 1, T power minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula for stress. M power 1, L power minus 1, T power minus 2. And most important thing is pressure and stress. Both has same units and same dimensions and same dimensional formula. So already I told previous lectures, whenever units are same, then dimensional formula is also same. Whenever units are same, then dimensional formula is also same. Whenever for the physical quantity there is no units, means there is no dimensional formula. This is very important. So now stress is finished. Next topic strain. So what is meant by strain? Change in dimension by original dimension is the formula for strain. Strain is equal to change in dimension by original dimension. Changing dimension by original dimension is the formula for strain. So here, for example, I consider linear strain. What is the formula for linear strain? Linear change in length by, linear strain means change in length by original length. This is the formula for strain, linear strain. That means change in length is measured in meters. Here original length is also measured in meters. Here meter cancel. Then what we got here? Meter cancel. Then that means no units for strain. There is no units for strain. If there is no units means there is no dimensional formula for strain. Very important this point. Whenever for the physical quantity there is no units means there is no dimensional formula. So no dimensional formula for strain. If you know the units, then only be easy to write dimensional formula. If it has no units, then it doesn't has dimensional formula. For example, another one, relative density. Relative density. So third one, relative density. Relative density means formula for relative density, density of the substance by density of substance by density of water. Density of water is called relative density here. This density, what is the unit of density? Density is equal to mass by volume. Mass is measured in kg by meter cube. Here density, here also density, below also kg per meter cube. So then these two are going to be cancelled. No unit for relative density. No unit for relative density. If there is no unit means no dimensional formula. No dimensional formula for relative density. This is very important. Density of substance by density of water. This density has unit kg per meter cube. This density of water is also kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube, kg per meter cube, both are going to be cancelled. There is no units for relative density. So that's why there is no dimensional formula for relative density. And here, what is density of water? Density of water, while we are solving problems, density of water is 1 gram per cc. Centimeter cube, cc means 1 gram per centimeter cube. So density of water is 1 gram per cc. While we are calculated in MK system, 1 gram means 10 power minus 3 kg by 1 centimeter means 10 power minus 2 meter whole cube. That means 10 power minus 3 kg by 10 power minus 6 meter cube. Then we got 10 cube kg per meter cube. This is very important. Density of water in CG system is 1 gram per cc, 1 gram per centimeter cube. For MK system, 10 cube kg per meter cube, 10 cube kg per meter cube. While solving problem, density of water value is not mentioned in the question. Just this value will be memorizable value, 1 gram per centimeter cube and 10 cube kg per meter cube. Next. Universal gas constant. Universal gas constant. It is represented as R. Universal gas constant is represented as R. So we had some constant values. Planck's constant. Planck's constant. What is the value for Planck's constant? 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds, or 6.626 into 10 power minus 27 erg seconds. Next, gravitational constant. Gravitational constant. Gravitational constant 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square kg power minus 2. Newton meter square kg power minus 2. This is gravitational constant. This is represented as capital G. Okay. Next, Avogadro number. Avogadro number. So some constant, these values we must know. And again, velocity of light. Velocity of light. Velocity of light is equal to c. Velocity of light c is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. These values are not mentioned in the question, but these are, we need to memorize. We need to memorize. We have to keep it in mind while solving problems. These values. So velocity of light is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second, and Avogadro's number. What is the Avogadro number here? 6.626 into 10 power 6.626 626 is equal to 10 power 23. 10 power 23. 6.023 into 10 power 23 is an Avogadro's number. This is indicated by Na. So this is Avogadro number. Okay. 1 mole should contains Avogadro number of molecules. 1 mole should contains an Avogadro number of molecules here. So next, universal gas constant. Like this also, one of this constant value. Universal gas constant value is R is equal to 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. So this is a value for this one. What is the unit for this? Joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. Then how to write dimensional formula here? Dimensional formula for this one is joule. Joule means m power 1. This is work done. Unit for joule is a unit of work done. That means what is the dimensional formula for work done? M power 1. Here Newton into meter is equal to joule here. Newton means mLT power minus 2. So that means into meter means L again. Then what we got here for joule? mL square T power minus 2. mL square T power minus 2 for the joule. Kelvin inverse. Kelvin should be represented in case of Kelvin only. Mole should be represented in case of mole only. Mole inverse. So dimensional formula for universal gas constant is m power 1 L square T power minus 2 K power minus 1 mole inverse. So this is the dimensional formula for universal gas constant. Next topic. Electric current, electric charge, electric current, electric charge. Electric charge. Electric charge is indicated by Q. Unit of electric charge is coulomb. For example, what is formula here? I is equal to generally Q by time. Current, electric current is defined as the flow of charge through a cross sectional of wire. The flow of charge through a cross sectional of wire in unit time. Flow of charge in certain time is called current. So charge flowing through wire in certain time is called current. That means I is equal to Q by T. Here Q is nothing but charge. Q is equal to formula what we got? I into T. That means I current is measured in ampere into time is measured in second. Ampere into second is the unit for electric charge. This is also called as coulomb. So ampere into second or coulomb is the unit of charge. So how to write dimensional formula here? Dimensional formula for charge. Simple here. Ampere into second. If you know the unit, it is easy to write. Dimensional formula. Ampere into second. So that means here m power 0, L power 0, T power 1. Second is there. That's why represented as a T power 1. Here ampere means A power 1. So this is a dimensional formula for charge. Dimensional formula for charge is this. Next, sixth one is specific heat. Specific heat is indicated by S. What is meant by specific heat? Amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature to 1 degree Celsius is called specific heat. So amount of heat energy required. For example, specific heat formula S is equal to Q by M into delta T. This is a formula for specific heat, Q by M into delta T. So here Q means energy, heat energy, joule. M means kg, measured in mass is measured in kg. Delta T means Kelvin. So that means joule by kg into Kelvin is a unit for specific heat. Then dimensional formula is for the dimensional formula for specific heat is joule. So what is the dimensional formula for joule? Newton into meter. M L square T power minus 2 by kg is represented as M, and Kelvin means K only. So M going to be cancelled. Then how we write dimensional formula for specific heat? M power 0 L square T power minus 2 K power minus 1. So like this, so many physical quantities are there. Every physical quantity has it has some unit means definitely. So it has dimensional formula. So up to now I discussed so many physical quantities, dimensional formulas, and go through remaining also, because our physics contains so many physical quantities, and one more physical quantity I discuss. After that, I close this topic. Next, and one thing I need to discuss here: specific heat. For example, if you eat samosa, so while the internal layer of samosa will be very hot. Why? Because, for example, if you kept the samosa, that means outer layer is easy to cool. That means it is not so much of hot. But internal layer, if you are, while we are eating, the internal will be samosa will be very hot, because the ingredients inside samosa will have more specific heat. This is very important. The ingredients inside samosa will have more specific heat. If specific heat is more, means it is not easily cool, it is not easy to hot. It is not easy to hot. That's why the ingredients inside samosa will be has more specific heat. That's why while inside samosa is very hotter than compared to the top outer side. And one more thing, while we kept watermelon in a deep freezer, so while we are eating that watermelon, you feel very coolness, because that and we kept apple in that. You eat that apple from the fridge. You take a apple from the fridge. You have to eat in that one. So compared to these two, watermelon has more cool compared to the top apple. Why? Watermelon should contains more amount of water. Water has more specific heat. So that's why compared to apple, watermelon has more cooler compared to the top apple. This is very important. Specific heat. These are these way applications of specific heat. Right now, I would like to discuss one more topic here: angular momentum. Angular momentum. So angular momentum is indicated by L. First of all, what is angular here? So if any body has two paths here, linear path or it may be circular path. If body will be moves in straight line path or it may be circular path. If body moves in linear path, it has velocity is linear velocity. It has acceleration means linear acceleration. It has displacement means linear displacement. Like that we are considering. If body rotates in a circular path means, then it has parameters like angular. For example, body moves in a circular path. It has displacement means angular displacement. Body moves in a circular path. It has velocity means angular velocity. Have you understood, ma'am? While body moves in a straight line path, it has displacement means linear displacement, velocity means linear velocity. While it is moves in a circular path, that parameters are be measured in angular displacement, angular velocity, angular acceleration, angular momentum. Like that we measure. For example, angular momentum here we consider. That means body moves in now circular path. For that body has certain momentum. That momentum is called angular momentum. What is formula for angular momentum? Linear momentum means mass into velocity. Angular momentum is indicated by L. L is equal to M into V into R, MVR. So MVR, this MVR is also called as NH by 2 pi. We are represented as a integral multiple of H by 2 pi. M, mass is measured in kg, velocity is measured in meter per second. Again, R means distance is measured in, radius is measured in meters. So we got kg into meter square per second is the unit for angular momentum. So dimensional formula, how we write here? So dimensional formula is kg means m, meter square means L square, by second means t, then it should be represented as m power 1 L square t power minus 1. This is a dimensional formula for angular momentum. So up to now we discussed several physical quantities. So we had so many physical quantities, so please go through another physical quantities. Okay, so based upon while we are solving up to now more than 20 dimensional formula examples, so based upon this concepts, if any physical quantity is given, if first you find that unit, if unit is you got, means it is easy to write a dimensional formula, because dimensional formula is very important for the competitive exams. So the entire, this whole chapter, this dimensional formula will play a crucial role. That's why I made so many videos on this. So thank you.